Alright guys, so today I am going to be showing you the Gremyashchy because it's available for auction, and I'll explain what that means. But here's what the ship literally looks like here with the camo and everything. But anyway, before I start, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening depending where you are. Of course, here it's almost 5 p.m. I'm gonna record this right before I stream. So anyway, so this is the Gremyashchy, right? This is the auction ship that just, you know, not really got released, but kind of re-released in the means of an auction. This used to be a premium ship, basically ages ago, and got removed because it was basically too strong back in the day. Oh whoa, this audio is really loud. Okay, it was basically removed because it was really strong in the day. Oh my. Okay, so, but they seem to be reintroducing it, and I want to explain to you, what it is and what it really does before you spend 10,000 doubloons on a tier 5, guys. Because 10,000 doubloons seems to be a lot of money, or a lot of doubloons for a tier 5 destroyer, guys. And at least for me, I would not spend 10,000 doubloons. But so the thing is, you have to compare it to ships that are 10,000 doubloons in price, right? Let's just check it out. Let's just see what we have at 10,000 doubloons, right? So doubloons only. Let's scroll down and see what we have. So you're buying basically a tier 5 ship at tier 8 price point or tier 7 price point. So is it really that worth it? Even though it's a rare ship, it is classified as a rare ship. Sure, not a lot of people have it. But why was this ship removed, right? Well, it was too strong because it has stealth fire capabilities. What does that mean? Basically, it used to be able to sit at a range at, let's say, 11 kilometers. I'm gonna just go ahead and actually I'm gonna show you the build first and thank you. But it used to sit, for example, let's say, I don't remember the exact ranges, but around 11 kilometers. I did not have this ship back then. I got it in a super container back in the day, but that's after the stealth change. So I've always played it in the current version. Basically, you used to be able to sit at the range, shoot, and not get spotted even though you're shooting, right? That was stealth firing. That's how it used to work. But they removed that feature, obviously, because it was really annoying and ridiculous, where a ship can shoot you and you can't even see it. So it was pretty much impossible to play against that ship, obviously. And this was one of those ships which benefited from that gimmick. But now it doesn't have it. So the build I'm going to be running, last night I actually played it on stream once. I was running Fearless Brawler, but I decided I really want to try it with Concealment, because it gets 8-kilometer torps, which isn't that common for a Russian destroyer, but at low tier. And let's just go ahead and play a game in it and see how it goes, okay? But I'll be playing this game live, like I did my Kleber video, as you know. So we can talk about what I'm doing in this ship and everything. But I'm just gonna say it right now. Do I recommend this ship for you guys, for the average person who has to spend 10,000 doubloons? He has to buy 10,000 doubloons with cash? No. 10,000 doubloons is a steep investment for a Gremyashchy, guys. I mean, you can literally get Anshan, which is tier 6, which is basically the same ship as this. Or you can get Fushun, which is, I think Fushun's wonderful at tier 6. It's a great ship. The smokes are better. The guns are pretty much the same. The torps are better because they're deep waters. But you have the downside of being at tier 6 instead of tier 5, obviously. There's also Gunboat. You can get Gunboat. I mean, these are all the same class of ship, by the way. These are all the same ships, but different characteristics. Like Gunboat has 4-kilometer torps, for example, but Anshan gets 8s, like these. This is pretty much very similar to the Anshan, but I still think Fushun's probably the best one you can get out of all of those. Anyway, what's the biggest weakness with this ship? I would say Tarts Reverse, obviously. Tarts Reverse is horrendous. It's slower than Kremlin. As you can see, if I actually start a full turn here and I'm trying to rotate my guns, the guns actually don't out-rotate my ship. So, as you can see, really horrible Tarts Reverse. Alright? But yeah. It looks cool, I guess. I love the look of the Gunboat style ships, you know. But yeah, you can get that for free. You don't have to spend 10,000 doubloons for a Gremyashchy for it. The thing is, this is more a video oriented to people who are still on the edge and still wondering what this thing is. If you're like rich and you really don't care, you have like 10,000 doubloons easy, you just wanted a Gremyashchy for years or something, Well, I mean, I'm not gonna really tell you not to get one if you know, you really want one, but it's more a video oriented to people, you know, who don't, you know, aren't sure yet. How are we gonna turn off these people talking in chat? Quick messages, voiceover off. Thank you. They're just being very loud. This guy is spamming basically in his New Mexico, but it's okay. At least Wargaming added a feature where I can click to turn it off. So we're gonna go out to the 1-2 line. Because 1-2 line we can actually, like, I guess, see things. We want to try be spotting here. The thing is, your concealment is actually relatively really good for a Russian destroyer. 6.1 is pretty good. Smokes aren't anything to show off about, really. They're garbage, I think. But they're smokes. Speed boost is okay. The speed of the ship is okay. I think it's pretty fast for tier 5. The torps are pretty decent, actually. They're not bad. And they're tier 5s torps, so they're not too crazy bad. I'm spotted? What spots? Oh, Kamikaze R. Okay. Yeah, that thing has incredible concealment. I'm concealment build, by the way. I believe his concealment's 5.4 with full concealment build. In this situation, probably Fearless Brawler would have been more useful than concealment, to be honest. Because we can actually fight him, but then we probably wouldn't have been able to spot him in time. I think we'll be able to dodge these torps because we're fast. Sad part is he's gonna get away, which means we're probably gonna get threatened with torps this entire time. I'm just gonna launch torps in his general direction. Maybe hopes he eats one. Probably he'll never do, though. He never will. I mean, it's pretty much the general Khabarovsk playstyle. Pretty much just gunboat. Except you don't have a heal, obviously. You have a smoke instead. I'll be posting a Khabarovsk video next week, I believe. I'll try to get one out for sure. This is New York. Arguably, AFT is probably not worth it on this one. Arguably, you can take Fearless Brawler straight instead, because you get buffs. The reload, especially since we're sitting in open water, we could probably get a reload buff straight away here. This guy is torping me again, so we have to be really careful. I'm gonna accelerate the best. Actually, he's shooting in front of me, which means he probably wants me to reverse, right? I assume. I don't know. Actually, we'll be fine as well because we're fast enough. You're torping a Gunboat, sir. I'm pretty fast. I'm not that slow. Hello? Sadly, we're gonna have to deal with this destroyer for a while, but then we get battleships for free over there in New York. That's what you really want to be farming, those New Yorks and shit in the Gremyashchy. I'm gonna torp his smoke. Hope for the best. Maybe I play a bit more aggressive here. The tire traverse is so bad on this ship. It's pretty much ridiculous. Really bad. Actually, did Gunboat get buff tire traverse? No. Okay. I'm gonna turn around and start farming the New York. Kamikaze's still in here. He's like there-ish. Maybe not. He's close. I need to not get torped by him, but I assume he's torping our Omahas and stuff. I don't want to rush into the smoke to try kill him, because that's suicide for me. Because I'll literally die instantly to the Marblehead, New York, and him. It's not worth going for a 1-for-1 trade. I think Fearless Brawler would have been really good this game, to be honest. Switched off it for concealment, but who knows? Maybe late game we'll need the concealment. Who knows? We're gonna actually take a smoke here. Hope the Kamikaze is not torping us.
Торпеды по левому борту.
Torp, 2 sets. There's one more set. There's the 3 sets. We're good.
Торпеды по левому борту.
Chilling.
Установка дымов завершена.
Damage output's very slow this game, but remember, this is the first time we're actually getting to shoot things, so. We're also not getting any fires. What's my fire chance? 10%. 4 shells though, with really bad reloads, so yeah. I guess that makes sense. I believe I do pen the New York's nose, but I'm not getting any fires, sadly. I'm gonna get torps very soon. Fire. Please don't be an insta DCP. I'm gonna torp like this, and do you think he's gonna turn at me? I think this is an auto loss. Definitely. Our other flank is actually not doing bad. Our flank is suffering. Alright, he DCP'd, so if we lay a flood, we kill him. I think we maybe go for the Anshan here. I really want to get that fire on this New York before I go. I'll go get the Anshan. Firma fire in the New York, perfect. I'm gonna only hit 0 torps? Wow. Interesting. 0 torp hits, interesting. What's my torp spotting? What the fuck? That's really bad. He actually dodges those, which is kind of ridiculous. Hello, Anshan. Anshan's basically me, but at tier 6. Similar to like Novorossiysk and Julio, basically, except these are way more similar to each other. We do kill the Anshan, I believe. Anshan. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. Kamikaze is going to be shooting us. It's okay. Where are you, buddy? He has really bad gun reload, so. Fuck, I clicked torps exactly when he shot. Koenig needs to be careful, he's running into the kamikaze. We actually have to go back to our cap and kill the Ismail with torps, or we lose the game. I'm gonna launch torps like this. Hope our Koenig dies before he gets into the rack. I don't know why he's running it in. He could have just kited them the entire game. Low game. But okay, let's go back to the camp. I think we'll get a torpid? I don't think so, man. I think he's gonna find this gap or something. Oh, he got one. Pretty good. Issue here is Farragut, I believe, outguns me. Unless he's like 4-gun and he's really bad. So, because he even reloads faster than me. So I think he just outguns me. No, he's 5-gun. You can tell. Look how many shots he's firing. He's firing 5 every time. Here, I'm not going to shoot because it's a Russian battleship. There's no point to shoot those things. Waste of time. So we're going to try torp him. He's actually not going for the cap. So maybe I came back for nothing, but... let's see. If he turns back into me, I can kill it. Not well. Oh well. Maybe I can kill the Farragut. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, wow. The New York actually flooded for quite a fair amount of damage. Ismail's not looking this way. So if I can get the sneak on the Farragut, maybe we can kill him. I'm just gonna get closer to him because I want to guaranteed get damage on him, you know? The thing with tier 6 ships and the tier 5 ships, they're so small, they're so hard to hit. I'd rather be shooting at the gearing right now. Okay, Ismail didn't shoot me, perfect. Farragut is so small. Wow.
Двигатель выведен из строя.
We took way too much damage in that engagement. It's just such a small target. It takes forever to kill. And the reload on this isn't crazy. Especially without Fearless Brawler. Oh.
Дымогенератор запущен.
I die.
Двигатель в форсированном режиме. Неполадки устранены. Постановка дымов завершена.
Put Kuznetsov on for this game. I didn't think we were gonna proc it, but here we are. How do we win this match? Maybe if the Kuznetsov heal was like a Yamamoto heal, maybe? Unfortunately, we, yeah, got like 1 HP back in this destroyer. Oh, at least it's HP back, I guess. Does he know I'm here or does he think I'm in the smoke? I hope he thinks I'm in the smoke, basically. He shouldn't think I'm in the smoke because there's a like, when I'm spotting him. Okay, yeah, he knows. Spotted? He's here, Kamikaze R. Oh, he's there. What? Oh, that's why he certainly knew I wasn't in the smoke. Lamal? What? Kamikaze ran into my smoke. I died. Unfortunate. Gremyashchy, by the way. But anyway. I'm gonna try it one more game and in a different build. And that's pretty much it. Wow. Wow. Really not much to say about this game. I mean, couldn't really hold our flank. Everyone died. The other side, well, they lost too. So both flanks kind of lost. So I don't know how we're supposed to win that game, to be honest. Let's change our build. Let's try. Well, I guess we'll have to rechange this one, or do we have another one? Let's just take a random build here. No. I have to change it as well. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's not take concealment this time. I think this one is a requirement. Is AFT a requirement? Is 11? I think 11.9 should be enough, man. Like in daring, we play with 12 or something. That's enough. So the 11 should definitely be enough. The question is, should I be taking aiming system instead of tire traverse? Because aiming system might actually help us quite a fair bit. But the tire traverse is so bad. We'll try it. We'll try it. I'll play one more game in the Gremmy, and then, you know, we'll see how it goes. But like I said, I pretty much don't really recommend this ship at the price point it's being set. Of course not for most people. It's a lot of carriers, isn't it? Oh no. A lot of carriers. We got a game? No spoilers, but this weekend we're gonna have some really good videos coming out. And I can't really tell you what they are, but they're good, alright? They're really good, alright? I can't really talk about what they are. Alright, same Ismail on the inner team, but a lot more battleships this game. And tier 7s instead of just tier 6s. This is actually a bigger map. So I wish I had AFT. But you can't build for just every game. So let's just hope 11.9 is sufficient for our ship here on this map. This is a big map because tier 9s play on it, so... So my tire traverse is ridiculously bad now. It's almost borderline unplayable. But we're also still taking the captain skill. So imagine just using stock tire traverse on this ship, by the way. Yeah. Okay, so Omaha is workable. Trumfon might be a bit dangerous, so we can't really play around too much against it. Jervis, I believe we outspot. Shiratsuya, I believe we outspot. I know we outspot Akatsuki. I'm not sure about Shiratsuya actually. Kamikaze, we get outspotted by. Bisbee, I believe we outspot. Battleships. The Ismail's undamageable for us, except with torps, basically. Nagato's somewhat farmable with the superstructure. Caracciolo is really tanky. Heinrich's relatively tanky, and Colorado's really farmable. Iron Duke as well. I think it's farmable, actually. So there you go. The issue is our gun range. We really limited it this match. But we'll see how it goes. Left maybe? I have this ship in my port. I've had this ship in my port for years. I don't really play it. Too much, honestly. It's just not fun, you know? Like, the Tar Traverse is so... I'd rather play Khabarovsk, you know? Or... Well, pretty much just Khabarovsk, you know? I'd rather play tier 10. If you really want to play tier 5, you know, you could just play, like, Podvoisky or something. I know it's not as good or something, but... You gonna slow down in smoke, you think? I don't think so. Wow, the HPs these destroyers have. I think none of them are running survivability expert. Okay. I guess they're, like, retraining or something, or training their captains. Maybe they're grinding for the first time. Who knows? Go up north. There's a lot of ships up north. 4 of the 5 battleships are up north. Well, there's actually 6 battleships, but 4 of them are up north. Okay, torps. I'm actually gonna leave the smoke, see what I see. Might speed boost, right? Oh no, I should have stayed in it and farmed. Oh well. I'm actually gonna speed boost here, slow down, turn right. And hope they miss if they shoot me. They're not shooting me. Fire in the Colorado instantly. Insta DCP though, that's good. Because now if we relight, it's permanent, guaranteed. Oh wow, the Omaha. He smashed me. I can't turn too much when I'm like shooting because of the tire traverse. So it's really weird on how to play this one. Fire perma, perfect. So I'm always trying to dodge in like straight lines and slight turns. Because the guns, man, you lose so much DPM if you just stop and turn. Just try dodge. It kind of sucks, to be honest. Was that Jervis shooting me? He's gonna have to deal with something more than me though, if he wants to keep running at me like that. Wow, look at the waves! What the? How do I shoot then? Hello? What? He's here? Or is that too high? Okay, I guess. Well, I guess our guy can deal with that. Like. Chumphon. We have to be really careful around that ship, guys. Luckily, he doesn't actually get Hydro, so we could take the aggressive stance here and try to get a torp on him or not. What's shooting me anyway? Colorado? I guess so. It's still only on 14k damage. Now we transform into a mini torp boat for a second. Hello. I will play like a stealthy destroyer for once in my life. Do you think the Caracciolo is gonna beach? Because if he does, he's taking torps. But why would he keep moving in a straight line into our spawn? So I assume he's gonna beach, right? And stay safe. No way he just keeps moving in a straight line, right? He is. He's gonna run it down full speed. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. He's gonna run into a Waymar, Gneisenau, Mahan, Andrea Doria. What? How? How's that the decision that was taken, by the way? Can I get an AP Citadel on the Chumphon? No. Not really, no. Karacho's actually running it down. Interesting. Interesting decisions. He is full speed into a Gneisenau. Why? Who knows? Alright, Chumphon. I think we can try AP again here. He's gonna get his smoke very soon, so we need to try to do as much damage. Yep, there it is. There? Maybe we torpedo them when, like, pretend he's reversing or something? Alright, blind fire him. I think HE would be better here, because I'm just overpenning him. I'm not gonna shoot him anymore. He's gonna take torps. Yeah, he's definitely gonna take torps. This one maybe? Or this one? This one. This one guaranteed. Right? Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yes. Okay. We get the thing. We're still on 0 damage, by the way. I don't think this ship's anything special. I don't think you should spend your money on it, guys. Seriously. Or your hard-earned doubloons. Just play the free ones, man. There's 2 free ones. At tier 6. And there's 1 premium one, which is cheaper than this, by the way. The issue would be, it's not premium, and it's not Russian. But I think Fusion's the best one out of all of them, guys. I really think Fusion's the best one. The deep water torps it gives you is insane, you know. And the smoke cooldown is much better than these smokes. Like you get better smokes because they're like Pan-Asian smokes, you know. And you get more smokes. It's wonderful. And it's free. Fusion is free. Yes. Let's turn left and go north. The damage up was just minimal, man. Oh no. He's dead. Okay, well, at least we get a Colorado. No! This sucks. I get some damage with AP because the HE was garbage against Colorado side. You can aim for superstructure, but it's just why?
Двигатель в штатном режиме.
It shoot us once, then we can smoke up. He's gonna go behind the rock, so there's no point to torp him.
Дымогенератор запущен.
There we go. There's some good AP damage. You have to think, this is a tier 5 destroyer, right? You're not expecting like turbo damage. You're not expecting like 120k average, you know, like Cabo or something. It's not really your expectations in damage, but you know me. I like seeing 100k minimum, you know? 50k is really bad. And I think for tier 5 it's okay. What the fuck is that red dot in the sky? Do you see that? Do you see that red dot in the sky? Anyone? Or is it just me? If you see that red dot, leave it in the comments. Let me know if you saw the red dot. He just stopped behind the island. What the fuck? Why? Survivability rate exploit. Interesting. Why would he just stop there? Now he's speeding up again to kill himself to our Doria. Like, what? Okay. Okay, I guess. Interesting play. The game's over, no? I guess. Was there no speed boost? Reverse? Alright, perfect. You have to remember tier 5, tier 7s, the skill of the players are very minimal, so it's really not hard to play these ships in this type of environment. It's not like playing a Khabarovsk at tier 10. Well, Kabo's actually relatively easy to play as well, to be honest, into tier 10, so... Imagine this into tier 5s and 7s. No! Please! Please! Alright, got him. There you go. Second game, we got 62,000, 2 kills. It's not actually too bad. Team score 1.2k. Argonite's did extremely well. He gets a compliment. I mean, there you go. It's pretty much the Gremyashchy. It's really boring, slow paced. Sure, it's a rare ship, but I mean, it was removed in a time where it deserved to be removed. I don't think it should remain removed. I think it should just become either a normal premium ship or something. But definitely not 10,000 doubloons, guys. It's just not it, man. It's just not it. Recommendations, definitely not for me. It's cool and all. I like playing it now and then. It's cool and all. But like I said, if you're on the, like, just checking, like, just, you know, thinking about it, I don't think it's worth it. Personal opinion here. I mean, you can get this one, which is the same exact ship at tier 6. More HP. Aim concealment. Yeah. Actually, it's slightly worse concealment, right? We change command there. But, let's see. 6.3. So slightly worse concealment, but it's really not gonna affect you that much, guys. It's the same ship. Then you have Fusion, which I think personally is my favorite one out of the 4. Concealment as well is really good. Let's get a captain for him. Oh my, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Concealment is 6.1. You get deep water torps. Your guns are the same. You get more HP. You get the god tier smoke screen. Some of the best smokes for tier 6. I mean, it's pretty much the Fusion for me. This is my favorite one out of the 4. Then you have the Gunboat, which is the Tech 3 Russian variant, which gets the 4-kilometer torps. But I believe this one actually gets improved tire traverse. It does. It gets 18-second tire traverse, as you can see. The concealment is actually the same as Gremyashchy too. So I want to find a captain where I can just throw it on like this. Just put the concealment on just to show you. 6.1. You see? 6.1. Same gun range, more HP, just worse torps on this one. So yeah, if you want the fast tire traverse version of the Gremyashchy for free, get the Gunboat, but then you're gonna lose out on some torpedoes. If you really want, you know, some more torpedo action and better smoke screens, dude, the Fusion is for you. The Fusion's gorgeous. Fusion's amazing. Anshan is just kind of like, you know, it's literally Gremyashchy at tier 6 because the tire traverse is also bad. So, but it gets better torps than Gunboat, so there you go. I think the Fusion's the best one out of all 4. And personally, I do not recommend the Gremyashchy for you guys, okay? But again, if you want the Gremyashchy and you somehow enjoyed the gameplay I offered you today, well, go ahead and get one, I guess. I don't know. It's your decision always, guys, at the end of the day. I'm not going to be a person who's going to be like, oh, you bought a Gremyashchy? No, I really don't care. Like, if you want to buy a Gremyashchy, go ahead and buy one, right? But I personally wouldn't recommend one for the majority of people, you know? If I can find my Gremyashchy stats down here somewhere, who knows where they are? Here they are. Over my 24 games I've ever played this thing over the years, I have 75k average, which isn't bad for a tier 5 destroyer. But then again, like, you know, let me try to find my Kamikaze R and show you. Where is it? Kamikaze, sorry, here. It's my Kamikaze as well. 95k average. Like, yeah. So there you go. There's the Gremyashchy, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I made this video, as I said, to show you guys and guide you guys on what I think about the ship and my personal opinions, because some of you were interested. But here you go. Here's the Gremyashchy, and I hope to see you. I hope you enjoyed, of course, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the next video. Big fan, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.